Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this video, I'll show you how to add an email subscription box to your Blogger website. So you can have an input box where the visitors can enter their email and then click on a button and they will be subscribed to your posts. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So let's get started. Now there are a lot of different services that provide the ability to add email subscription to your website. One of them is called Convertful. So this is what we're going to use in this video. Just search for Convertful on Google and you will find this website, convertful.com. If you go to the home page, this is how the home page looks, and you can find a lot of information about this website over here. We can see there are different types of elements, pop-ups, scroll boxes, and we have floating bars, full screen welcome mats, and all of these options over here. And you can find a lot of options about the website over here. You can go ahead and read them. For now, let me show you the pricing. So let's go over here and click on pricing. Now the good news is that Convertful also has a free version. So if your website has page views of less than 3,000 a month, then you can use the free version. And if you have more page views, then you can go ahead and upgrade to these different plans. And you can also take a look at all the other features that the other plans offer. And you can go ahead and choose the plans according to your needs. For this tutorial, we will just choose the free version and we'll click on Get Started. And then you have to create an account on Convertful. So just add your email ID over here and click on I'm not a robot and click on free account. And you'll get a verification code on your email, and enter that and just create an account. It is really simple to create the account. Now once you created the account, just go ahead and log in to Convertful. So once you log in, you will get a screen something like this. So here we can see we have all the list of sites over here, and then here we have how many page views are left for our particular plan, and then some tutorials and videos over here, support forum, and then our dashboard options over here. So first of all, let's go ahead and add a new site. So just click on this button called Add Site, and here you have to fill in these details. So the first thing is the URL of our website. So let's go ahead and copy this from here, and we'll paste the URL right here. And the next thing is the site platform. So if I take a look at this, we can see we have WordPress and BigCommerce, Drupal, and all these options. But we cannot see Blogger option over here. So for that, we'll just go ahead and click on Custom CMS. And we'll just add whatever code we get into our Blogger theme code. And the next is the site category. So let's go ahead and select blog, magazine, media. You can select whichever category your website fits in. I'll just select blog, magazine, media, and then click on Add Site. Now the next thing to do is copy this line of code into the head section of our Blogger theme code. So let's copy this and let's go to our Blogger dashboard, and let's go to theme. We'll click on this arrow and click on Edit HTML. Now let's go ahead and find the end of our head tag. So we'll just copy and paste this code to the end of our head tag. So for that, I'll just press Ctrl F, and here I will type /head, and here we can see this is the end of our head tag. So before the head tag ends, we'll just paste the line of code, and here we can see this is colored in red. So for that, we have to type async equals async. Right now we don't have any problems. Now let's click on save, and let's go back to Convertful, and then you can go ahead and check the connection. If you have any problems, you can read the manual over here. Sometimes the check connection doesn't work, but let's try and see whether it works. And we can see that the check connection is not working right now, but the code has been added, so the email subscription box should work. So let's click on connect later. Alright, so we have added our website, and we can see the URL over here on the top. Now the next thing you have to do is create a widget. So let's click on create widget. And you have a lot of options over here. You can select from any of these templates. We have different widgets for e-commerce, blog, magazine, pop-ups, and all of these options over here. Let's click on blog and let's see whether we have any good options over here. let me just choose one of these from here. So I'll just choose this one right here, and we'll click on create pop-up, and we can see our widget has been created. You can go ahead and change these images as you want. Just click on change and select an image from your system, and you can have different options over here like on click actions. So when someone clicks on this, you can add an action like opening a widget or going to a URL and so on. And then we have other options like changing the width, changing the alignment, aspect ratio, and so on. You can even hide this image on mobile devices. Now if I click on this mobile button over here, you can see how it will look on a mobile device. So we can see that the image is not being displayed on a mobile device. Let's go back to the desktop version, and then go ahead and click on any of this text, and then you can change the text over here. You can change the font size, alignment, color, and all those things. And with all of these, you can even add extra classes over here. So if you add a class over here, you can style that in your CSS. So whatever style you have in your CSS will be applied to this class. Or if you already have a class with some styling, then you can add the class name over here. And the same goes with all the other content. You can go ahead and change the text. You can even add bold, italic, and all these options over here. It is a rich text editor. And then you have this button over here, which is a submit button, and you can change the text over here, font, and all those options. And the same with this close button. And here on the left you can find settings. So this is the setting of the whole widget, so you can increase or decrease the size of the complete widget. And you can choose an animation. So this is a fade in animation, this is a scale up animation, and scale down, and all these options over here. I'll just stick with scale up. And the background color, the background image, the text color, and the border radius. So you can choose any of these options over here. And then we have the option of setting the location of the close button. Right now it is set at the top right corner of the screen. You can set it at different locations over here. We'll just set it to top right corner of the widget. So here we can see we have the close button. And then here we have elements. So you can even add more elements to your widget. So you can add text, image, form field, button, video, and all these options over here. You can even add HTML code. And then we have columns. So this is a 2-column widget. We have this column right here for the image, and then for the text and the other content. You can even add or remove columns and rows. And then lastly we have the option of adding custom CSS over here. So you can go ahead and customize this to your needs. And then on the right here we have the form. So this is the next step of our widget. So once the user clicks on this yes get the book button, the visitor will be taken to this page right here, and here they can enter their email. And just like the previous screen, you can go ahead and change all of these fields over here. Here we have the terms and conditions. Here you can go ahead and add a link. Right now we can see this is a link, so you can go ahead and edit the link and add the link of your terms and conditions and the privacy policy. And you can add more fields like first name, last name, and so on. And then we have the layout system, the font size, and some customization options over here. Alright, that's pretty much it with the form. Now let's go to the thank you page, and this is the last page. So here you can welcome them to your website, and you can even add some downloadable products over here. So if someone enters their email ID, you can send a PDF or any product that you have to their email. So this button is a link type, and you can add the link of the button over here. So you can add a link of your product right here, mostly a PDF. So whenever the visitor clicks on this button, the PDF will be downloaded to their system, and you can have the option of opening the link in a new tab. And then we have all the regular options over here. Right, so that's basically it with the widget. Now let's go ahead and click on save changes. Right, our widget has been saved. Now let's click on this button to activate the widget. And now we can see that the widget is active. Let's close this out. So here we can see we have this widget called Popup number 1. You can go ahead and change this name to whatever you want. I'll just change this to live blogger Popup 1. And here we have a lot of information about our widget. How many impressions did we have of the widget, which means how many times the widget was displayed on the user's computer, and the click rate, conversions and actions and all those. You can go to analytics and find out all the information about your page views, the widget impressions and conversions and all those things. And in the subscribers you can find the list of all the emails that you have collected. And then we have integrations. So you can add integration of different services over here. So if I click on add integration, you have all these options like Aweber, which is a popular one. We also have ConvertKit, HubSpot. So we have a lot of options over here. You can go ahead and integrate any of these. And then we have the settings. So here we have the basic settings. We can add more domains if you want and change the site type and all those things over here. And then you can go ahead and take a look at all these options over here. So first of all, let's go ahead and see whether our widget is being displayed on our website. So let's go to our website and refresh our page. And we can see our widget is being displayed over here. You have all these options just like we designed. Let's click on yes, get the book. And let's add an email ID over here. And then click on accept, and we'll click on yes, get the book. And then we have the option of downloading the file. So whenever you click on this button, you'll be taken to whatever link you had specified in the download link. Alright, so let's close this and let's go back to our Convertful app, and let's go to the home page. And here we can see we have page views, impressions and all of these displayed over here. We also have one subscriber. So let's check more details by going to show analytics button over here. And we can see we have new leads and we have the email ID over here. We have 2 page views, 2 widget impressions, 1 conversion. And then if you go to the subscribers button, you can go ahead and take a look at all the subscribers. So that's basically how you add an email subscription box to your website. And let me show you one more thing that I had missed about the widget. Let's go back to the widget. So let's go to the site. And let's click on the widget. And I forgot to show you about the display rules. So if I click on this display rules, we can see when the widget should be shown to the user. So show when a visitor intends to leave. So whenever someone is going to leave this website, the widget will be shown. And then we have the other option that is checked, which is visitor is inactive for 30 seconds. So if that is the case, then the widget will be shown. And then you can go ahead and make changes to these values over here and test your widgets accordingly. And you can even add conditions over here like show only if and current page URL and all this. You can go ahead and play with these values. And don't show if any other floating widget is currently shown and the widget was submitted in the last 90 days and the widget was closed in the last 7 days. So these are all the changes you can go ahead and make to set the display rules for your widget. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.